Damn, what's up, Jose?
What's up, dude? It's been a while.
Welcome to Betamax. Welcome to Betamax, Jose.
Welcome to Baymax, Hotel.
That's what's up.
You're what's up.
Damn, this water is cold as fuck.
It's ice, dude.
Would you say you put in it?
It's like some like hydration powder.
Tastes good.
Yeah? Cool.
I actually need to buy some because I'm going to take some to Sound and Fury.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll break you off with the box.
Hell yeah.
Peach or the lemon lime?
Lemon lime.
All right, I'll hook you up.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, that's all the time we have. We'll see you guys next time. So, we watched quite a few movies between us.
Mm-hmm.
Which one do you want to talk about first?
I don't know.
That's what's up.
I'll go first, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll give you permission.
So the first one I saw was Sinners. Because it's now streaming on
Max.
So, did you watch it?
I haven't seen it yet. I've been wanting to,
Oh, man.
but I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. So,
But I don't care. You can say whatever.
I feel like it's like I could talk about it and be specific without it feeling like I'm spoiling anything, really. I thought it was great, dude.
Yeah.
I think that it was one of like instant favorite kind
Yeah?
of film. Yeah. No, I really liked it. I liked it particularly because it's 100% a musical, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Because I've been seeing like debate about that.
So this is why I say this, right? I can see why people can say like, "Oh, it's not a musical," because it's there. That's also kind of right, you know.
Yeah.
In the sense where like it doesn't break out to like corny show tuney stuff, you know. There's like musicals are basically just like if you're too emotional to like cry or to be angry or whatever, the idea I guess is to switch it up and just break out into a song or some sort of dance routine, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. And I think they do that well in this film, and which is what I really liked about it, because I mean I grew up on musicals, right? So it instantly like grabbed my attention in that sense. But like I said, it wasn't corny. So for instance, so the way that the story is, there's these two brothers, right? They're from Chicago, and they're somewhere like in like Georgia, like in the South, like Louisiana type, where it's, you know, it's swampy, kind of like that type of climate, right?
Yeah.
And they're from Chicago. You know, they're a couple of like gangster style dudes, if you will.
Yeah.
And they're twins, played by Michael B. Jordan. And
Michael A. Jordan.
yeah, Michael A. Jordan and then Michael B. Jordan, right? There's two different guys, right? There's two different actors, right? It's not the same guy.
Damn.
And so they are kind of doing like, it's during the Prohibition.
Yeah.
So they have like their own like, you know, business going, right? No shit going on. And they put together like this event, like this night at like this barn, and they kind of serve it up as like a speakeasy. So they have like these buddies that work in town that have like a general store that they have kind of operating like the bar, and then they have the different people that they are in their lives. You know, like one of them has like a love interest that is like kind of helping out and stuff. They have like one of their other homies as a performer. One of their other homies is working the door. You know, very organized. Like it's like they're going to a show.
Yeah.
Right. And like I going into it, like I was aware that there was gonna be like an element of like vampire shit going on.
Yeah.
Right. But I know that doesn't happen. It doesn't happen until like maybe about halfway through the film.
Really?
Yeah. Like you're halfway through the film and there's literally nothing that kind of indicates to you that that's the direction it's going to go in. Right. except for like I guess like the opening credits. That kind of it's like like an exposure dump of different cultures and like their types of like superstitions,
Yeah.
and they go through different cultures like Irish, like different parts of Africa type shit. Um, and so the lead singer or the lead, sorry, the I was under the impression it was going to be like a story about something like Robert Johnson, like how he had that story of the story at the crossroads where he sold the devil and is kind of noted as like the godfather of blues and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was gonna be about like that or based on that, and I guess I guess you could say the writers kind of took like notes from that lore to influence a lot.
Yeah.
Um, but like there was a moment like when they were in like that barn during during the party, and like the dude started doing like his blues shit. Like he's their little cousin, and the way that he kind of had the rhythm going, like with his like kind of like banging his foot on the floor while he was hitting those like dude like dude, it was heavy, bro. Like it's
Yeah.
and you could feel it, right?
Yeah.
And in that moment, I remember thinking to myself, like, oh, this, I could see, like, how, because it's a period piece, right? So I can see how, like, from a cultural aspect, like hip hop is a continuation of blues music, right? Which is music that is created, like, from African American culture, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking, I was like, man, I can see, like, how, like, the essence of, like a DJ at a party, right? Like, spinning, like, and kind of, like, controlling the tempo and the beat and stuff. And then they cut to like so it's all like in Prohibition era, so there's people there like dancing and stuff, and then you see like there's like a DJ, like a Run DMC style like DJ, you know,
Really?
like in the mix. Yeah, like and I'm telling you, right when I was thinking this to distance myself, I was watching it and I was like, oh, that's fucking sick. And then they kind of showed like different other things from like different points of like contemporary, and then like ancient, I guess you could say, like traditions from like African cultures from before,
Yeah.
like that time, right? And it was done in like a musical number way, so it kind of it's like kind of like this showcase of like these vibes and like these cultures. It's kind of telling a story on its own, and there's no words or anything. Like it's just the music that's being played, and there's a whole sequence from it. I was like, man, this is super cool. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it didn't have that like someone that's like spinning around a light pole, like, you know, singing like to about their crush to the moon.
Yeah.
None of that. Like it wasn't that at all, right? And yeah, then it ends up turning into like, and they all have like connections with each other, live different love interests. So everybody has like this their own little story. Like the character development is done very well. Like they really do a good job at taking their time and kind of fleshing out a lot of these different characters individually.
Yeah.
But some of like the relationships they have with each other, like the two brothers, like what they're like, you kind of see how their relationship is, their relationship with their little cousin, each of their individual relationships with their like love interests, you know, and so on. I thought it's like, dude, it was hard to not like just be. I was like just like straight up like watching, bro. Like not like my mind was nowhere else. I was just
Yeah.
locked in. And then when like the whole vampire element came into play, the way that was done, I thought was awesome. You know, I thought that like the way that when people got bit, it wasn't like you know the corny like little two fucking like fang marks or anything like that. Like they're fucking like like dude, they attack kind of like in Nosferatu, dude. Like where
Yeah.
it seems kind of like vicious. And then when they turn into vampires themselves, they like those wounds, like they heal, but like you could see like it just looks
Yeah.
mauled still. Like however the fuck they went down, they rise up like that. So it's super creepy, right? And it's done very well. Like I think it's practical, which I thought looked great. And I love that. I love that they went that route with it. They kind of did it in a way where it's vampire stories have like they all have the same beats, but they have slight differences from culture to culture, right? And they touch on that here. So like one of the love interests is she does like hoodoo, which is not it's not voodoo, but like a similar type of spirituality, and like the way that she kind of is trying to make sense of what's going on through what she knows through her spirituality. And it's interesting because it's like, oh, she's totally describing like vampires, right? Because that's what they are,
Yeah.
but like in a way where it's not like what we're accustomed to from like the whole Romanian or like Transylvanian style Dracula style. Like, you know what I mean? It's like their own like Creole type cultural perspective, and I
Yeah.
thought that was cool because I mean, like, it kind of puts me on game as the viewer, you know. Super good movie, dude. I highly recommend it. Like it's one of those ones where like you just won't like I procrastinated like eating and taking a piss.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like there's no I didn't want to pause it and walk away.
Well, are you a fan of Ryan Coogler, the director?
Oh, he's the one who did Fruitvale Station, right? Which is also with Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's very intentionally done. Like even like the colors that they use, like the contrast of like the reds and the blues, like in the
Yeah.
different brothers, like and like all the everything they're doing is super intentional, and I like that. It's very
Excuse me.
artistic. It's very expressive, you know, and I'm here for it.
How was the music?
I thought the music was great
Yeah.
because it's not just blues.
Yeah.
It's primarily blues, right? Blues adjacent, you know.
Yeah.
But then like so like the vampires when they first like appear on screen, they're white. And they're like one of them like it's so like you could, and it's at a point in time where like country music, like old school country music as we know it, like Americana style, it's just a continuation of like Irish style type folk music, right?
Yeah.
So when they migrated from Ireland to the United States during that, like, you know, the Western expansion and stuff, you know, they were bringing that stuff with them, and obviously it evolved over time and integrated into its own culture here in the U.S. So you can see like some of the music, or you hear and experience some of the music that they do from their perspective, because like they're trying to get into the party, you know, but not give
Yeah.
away that they're vampires,
Yeah.
you know. And then they do like, oh, like we're musicians too, like we just want to pull up, you know. And they're like, you know, like, oh really, like show me what you got, you know. And they're like,
Yeah.
okay, and they break out into some like mm, very Irish, dude. And they're looking at him like, nah, like the party's gonna die, you know. So there was like, you know, so it had like a comedic element to it, but not
Yeah.
like it's not directly like meant to be comedic. Something
Yeah.
kind of like The Martian, how it's both like a drama, but also kind of a comedy.
Like
But
Baby
not-
Boy?
But yeah, but like not directly meant to be funny.
Yeah.
Um,
Like Baby Boy.
yeah, I guess.
Well, no, Baby Boy's
Yeah.
a drama,
Yeah,
but it's fucking hilarious.
yeah, it's hilarious.
But it's a drama. Like it was made to be a drama.
Really,
Yeah.
that's wild. It was always a comedy in my mind.
Same. Especially its first iteration of it was supposed to be Jodie's part was going to be played by Tupac, and
Oh, that's right.
Well, I can't remember Snoop Dogg's character's name, but that was going to be Ice Cube.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But you enjoyed the movie though?
I loved it. I'm trying to get Alexis to watch it because I think she'll really like it,
Yeah.
and it's also because I want to watch it again. It's really good. I think you really like it. I highly recommend it to everyone. I can't imagine anybody watching this movie and not liking it. I can totally see how if someone's like, "Oh, this is a dope way to do a musical." I agree. Like, I don't really categorize that like as a musical. Dope. I agree with that too.
Yeah.
You know, it has like its own thing going on that's hard to kind of just not enjoy. It's sick.
And you watch it on Max.
On Max.
So, do you have the Max app or do you have it bundled with something?
I have it bundled, I think.
Cause I have Max bundled, and I also have the app, but you could watch like certain movies on Hulu.
Yeah.
Cause I have a bundle with Hulu.
I think I have it bundled like that too. But like when I watched it, it was through the app on my TV, but
The Max
the
app.
Max app, yeah.
Do you find any like sound issues, like where whenever you watch something on Max, it's like the volume's a lot lower than if you were to watch something on a different streaming app?
I haven't noticed.
Because I've run into that issue a lot,
I haven't noticed.
but only when I'm using the Max app. Because if I watch it on Hulu, like through Hulu, it's fine.
Interesting.
So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I thought like it might just be my TV, to be honest. Because I have no issues with like if I do it on my phone or my laptop.
Hmm.
So, but it's on both the TVs I have in my house. It has that issue.
Yeah. You have like a sound bar, right?
Hmm?
Yeah, dude. I would totally like when you watch Sinners, like don't be shy with like the volume, because it's like,
That shit knocks or what?
well, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like it's music is meant to be felt.
Oh yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
So this is a very music heavy, which is why I think I would categorize it as like it's cool because it's a horror film,
Yeah.
but it's also a musical, but it's also kind of like would it be fair to say like a blaxploitation type film in a way? You know?
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of different ways that you can categorize this film. You know, but overall, the music plays such a big component, and I like I want to rewatch it in the living room so
Yeah.
I can have it in the surround sound. You know, because I watch it in my room when it says the TV speakers.
Yeah.
So I want to watch it there when I show Alexis, because I mean, I want to hear it thump during the party, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's tight, dude.
So you say you like Ryan Coogler, the director?
Mm-hmm. But I'm only familiar with Fruitvale Station.
He did Fruitvale Station. He did Black Panther 1 and 2.
He did Black Panther.
Yeah, 1 and 2, and I believe just the first Creed.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think for me, I like.
Yeah,
I
he
like.
works with Michael B. Jordan a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Black Panther.
Yeah.
So I like Ryan Coogler. Like I like his movies, but I think it was like the Black Panther, which I like both Black Panther movies. I do feel that like I have my issues with them, but he was in my eyes wasn't a director where I'm like, I gotta watch this movie, you know, where like it was more along the lines of I see his name attached to it. I'm like, okay, like it has the potential to be good.
Mm-hmm.
So it does incline me to want to see it.
I would say that as of now, he could claim this to be his crowning achievement thus far. Yeah,
And,
in my opinion.
And so one of the main reasons why I'm so adamant on wanting to watch Sinners, not only because it does look cool, like it looks good, even after hearing your description, I'm like, okay, that sounds fucking sick, is he's now attached to do the X-Files reboot.
Oh, nice.
Ryan Coogler. So I'm like, oh, okay, I love X-Files. So now I want to see what he did with Sinners, because I think Sinners is the first time he's done like any horror type.
Yeah.
So
I can see how people would like think of it being like Dusk Till Dawn-ish.
that's what I've been hearing, which I love from Dusk Till Dawn.
I mean, that's a great comparison in my opinion, but not the same.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like that would make a lot more sense after you watch it. Also, one thing I want to make sure that I mention, dude, who's the girl in Bumblebee? What's her name? I can't remember her name. She's in Sinners.
Haley Steinfeld.
I think so.
She's
also,
like the main actress in Sinners, or like the main white girl.
Yes.
She was also in Edge of 17.
Yes.
Yeah, Haley Steinfeld.
This is probably one of her best performances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's great. She's a great actress.
She kind of tore it up on this one, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like to me, stood out
Yeah, because I think she's a great actress. I think Michael B. Jordan is a great actor.
for sure.
So
For sure. I think he did a great job at making these two brothers 100% seem like identical twins. For sure. I mean, go figure.
yeah, but also have that individuality.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Like
Like Lindsay Lohan in The Parent Trap.
Yeah, like they had no, I
No,
100%. Like
That's why I bring it up.
yeah, because I mean, when I found out that that was the same girl,
I was like, what the fuck?
it blew my mind.
Yeah,
Like that's how you know it was good.
yeah,
I don't. I mean, you can see that it's Michael B. Jordan. You know it. Like we're adults now. You know what I mean. But I feel like if a younger person were to see it and kind of like their naive mind,
yeah.
they could be convinced that
He
it's
has
two
a
different
brother.
people. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, this shit's bomb.
It's dope, huh?
Can't stop drinking it.
Bomb.
So, I watched F1
Formula One.
with Brad Pitt,
Mm-hmm.
Damson Idris. I think that's how you say his name. And who else was in this movie that was a prominent? Oh, Javier Bardem.
Oh, okay.
So I watched that.
It's done by the same people who do Top Gun, right?
I don't know, but that makes a lot of sense. Just because of how the movie is. I didn't hate it. I had fun watching it. It was entertaining, but it just felt very like formulaic, and there was just a lot of shit in it that I was just like, of course something like this would be in this movie. You know? For example, like the whole, oh, we're in trouble. Like, what are we gonna do? And like the hero of the story is like coming from a distance, holding a bag over his shoulder, and it looks kind of blurry. And as he's getting closer, everybody starts cheering, like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's like a few instances of that in this movie. I will say the racing scenes, intense as fuck.
Yeah, dude. From what I saw, just like in like trailers or snips or whatever, they look
It's insane.
so crazy. Yeah, they look crazy.
They're intense, dude.
Yeah, that's
Like
sick.
edge of your seat type of shit.
That's sick.
But I mean, I did enjoy it. Damn, what'd you lose? All right, Jose walked away. I'm gonna start talking shit. Fucking stupid ass bitch ass motherfucker. Oh, what's up, Jose?
So, dude.
I was saying nothing but nice things about you.
Sweet nothings?
Sweet nothings. Sweet
Nice.
everythings.
Sweet everything's. Oh,
That was gay.
you're stupid ass bitch.
No, I did enjoy the movie. Like I said, the racing scenes were like super intense. I mean, Brad Pitt. I keep going back and forth on whether I thought he was awesome or I thought he was just like whatever. Cause like, I did enjoy his performance.
Mm-hmm.
He was believable as this character he was playing, which was like, from my understanding, this guy kind of came up in the Formula One racing with Javier Bardem's character.
Okay.
And
Is this based on a true story?
I don't think so.
Like, are they like real people that there's? Or are
I
these just made up
honestly
characters?
did not look it up, but I don't think so.
It didn't mention anything like that.
No. And so he plays this guy who's like hot shot Formula One racer. Something happens. I honestly don't really remember what happens. I think somebody dies in a race or something, and he feels responsible. And so he kind of quits, but he becomes like a nomad type of racer where he'll just get hired on like by a random team doing either like NASCAR or like any type of racing, just no Formula One. And so he becomes like this badass. But it's somebody, he becomes somebody that doesn't care about the accolade though. Like he always comes in first. He's a fucking champion. But when they try to give him like trophies or any recognition, he doesn't want it. Like, he's like, and like he won't party with people like to celebrate. And like continues like throughout the movie. And
Okay.
but like he knows his shit, you know? Like he's obviously like somebody, okay, we gotta listen to this guy. He knows what he's talking about. But he also comes off as a fucking asshole.
Yeah, like arrogant or
Yeah, in a way, yeah. But I mean, it's kind of hard to like argue with him because like, oh, he's fucking right,
yeah,
you know?
and he like wins.
Yeah. And so, the whole plot of the movie is Javier Bardem has this Formula One team, and he owns a team, and they like this big race is coming up. I'm not familiar with any of this shit, like in real life, like the whole Formula One racing shit.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of terms in this movie. I was like, I don't know what they're talking
Yeah.
about. But so he owns this team, and he's like, the team is a loser type of team. They never win, and I guess the investors and the board like kind of want to kick him out to get a new owner, and he doesn't want to lose the team. So he hits up Brad Pitt. He's like, "Hey, like old friend, I need your help."
Mm.
Like, but he doesn't want him to be like his main driver because I don't.
Is he like a champion from before?
Mm-hmm.
And then he's calling up this dude now because he's like, oh, I need someone I can depend on.
Well, yeah, they came up together. Like they show them in like on magazine covers from when they were super young, so they're kind of rivals in a way. And so he hits him up and he's all like, "Look, I need your help." And he's like, "No, like I'm not doing that. Like I don't fuck with Formula One, basically." And he's like, "Look, I don't need you to be my main driver because I didn't know that they have two drivers on the course at the same time."
Yeah, they do it like it's 100% a team effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have like maybe like two or maybe more sometimes. I don't know. Yeah, and like I guess there's some sort of scoring to it and stuff,
Yeah.
like the times and stuff. So,
But he tells him, he's like, "Oh, you're not gonna be my number one. Like I'm gonna have you be my number two. Like that's what I need right now. Like you have the knowledge and the skill, and I got this up and coming guy who has a lot of promise. He just needs the right teacher, basically." And he ends up accepting reluctantly. And the guy that plays like the hotshot new driver is I think that's how you say his name, Damson Idris, something like that.
what movies was he in?
I have no idea. I've never seen this guy in any
never?
other movie. No. Yeah. The name sounds very familiar, but maybe just because it sounds like Idris Elba. But
That's what comes to my mind.
yeah, but he was good. He was good at playing like this cocky, like I know more than you, like you're a fucking fossil type of character. Because he writes off Brad Pitt right away. Like well, why am I listening to you? Like you're a nobody. But they have this funny interaction where he's like, "Hey man, when was the last race you won?" And he goes, "Sunday," because he had won like a derbies whatever. And he's like, "No, like Formula One." And he goes, "Oh, like okay, Formula One. Well, probably the same amount of races that you've won." And he's just like, "All right," because he hasn't won a race either. So that part did make me laugh. And like any interaction they had, it was like it was interesting. Like the story was strong enough where it kept me interested. But like overall, the movie I thought was just okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like so, it's mid.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't own it. I'd stream it. Maybe. I don't know if I'm ever gonna watch this movie again. Honestly.
You wouldn't recommend it?
Are you a fan of Top Gun?
Yeah, I really liked the movie because it instantly reminds me of Gran Turismo, like the movie.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
That's a cool one.
You'll like this movie.
Oh, okay, so then I'll probably enjoy it.
Yeah, you'll probably enjoy it. Yeah, that's what I got. What else did you watch?
Thunderbolts.
Never heard of it.
No.
Do you mean New Avengers?
Thunderbolts asterisk.
How do you say that word?
Asterisk.
Asterisk?
Asterisk.
Asterisk?
Yeah.
It's not asterix?
No.
I'm pretty sure I'm right.
No. That's like some pizza shit.
Pizza?
Yeah.
Pizza?
Or supposedly.
Or library? Library?
Or jewelry?
What's that video of TJ Khaled? Got a lot of jewelry. A lot of jewelry in my house. It's jewelry, man.
Yeah, dude.
So you watch New Avengers?
New Avengers, basically. Yeah.
What'd you think?
I thought it was cool. You know, I thought it had like good action, like some of the like the fighting and stuff. I thought it had a cool story. Like, it had an interesting story, and the I thought the writing was was very intentional, because there's like a huge like element of mental health.
Yeah.
Um, like that's a huge undertone for this film. Um, so like, you would definitely need to be familiar with the Falcon Winter Soldier type, that are that like, or is it that one, or when he's Captain America?
Would you
I think it's Falcon Winter Soldier.
would you have had to have watched the Black Widow movie?
Um, Maybe,
Yeah.
just because like the Red Guardian
Yeah.
aspect of it, and like the relationship between yeah, because then you wouldn't know if you're not, if you've never seen it, then you wouldn't know who what's her Pugh.
Florence Pugh,
Yeah, her character.
Yelena,
You wouldn't, you otherwise she would be brand new, and
but she was also in the Hawkeye show,
so then you would have had to have watched that then, if that's the case.
and I thought she was hilarious in that.
Yeah, well, she's hilarious.
And that's also with Haley Steinfeld. Steinfeld.
Yeah,
Haley Steinfeld.
yeah, yeah. She's hilarious, but do great performance and in that character.
Yeah.
I liked a lot of the anytime her and the Red Guardian, because they play, their characters are father and daughter,
Yeah.
and Red Guardian is like the Soviet Union's version of Captain America,
Yeah.
and they're like estranged in a way. So there was a lot of points where when they were talking to each other, there was a lot of moments that I thought was dope. And they have like this, like, I guess it was like they have like this one character who ends up kind of being like a villain ish in a way, but it's done in a way where it looks really fucking cool, and it's done really cool.
Is that guy that looks kind of like a shadow?
Yeah, dude.
You know who that actor is?
No,
Or who his dad is?
no.
That is it Pullman? Bill Pullman? I think that's Bill Pullman's son.
Oh, okay.
You know who Bill Pullman is, right?
Bill Pullman is
Today we celebrate our Independence Day.
That makes sense, because that,
It looks like him.
yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was done super well. The way that like his character, prior to like morphing into that,
Yeah.
like there's moments where like he'll come in like contact like with another character, and it like kind of, the scene switches to like a memory, and it's usually a memory in which is a point in time where someone would, it's like a memory that someone is ruminating on because of shame, like shame and guilt. And like it's at some point in the movie, like it gets, you notice that like that scene is on a loop. So they're stuck in like this memory, like where they're seeing it, right? Like there's like Florence Pugh is like standing there, and it's her as a little kid, and then like watching this memory, like in front of her eyes, and then it repeats. And for me, I was like, oh, that's like rumination, you know. So, and then that shadowy figure or whatever, which is from the comic books, it was done in a way where it instantly reminded me of like in Stutz, where the dude talks about like shadow work, that the therapist for that series that was done, or that special that was done with Jonah Hill.
Oh,
When he
yeah,
talks
yeah,
about-
yeah, yeah.
Like when he talks about like the shadow,
Yeah.
like the way that it was drawn and like the concept of it, man, it just really reminded me of that, and I thought that was really well done. and it was, but I mean, like, there's a lot of like, convenient shit that would happen, and like some corny writing where I'm just like, sometimes like it's just hard to like, oh man,
I think I drank that too fast. I can't stop burping.
yeah. But I think was it like the Louise Dreyfus?
Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Yes.
Elaine Bennis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a great villain.
Yeah.
A great villain. Like, she is such a shiesty piece of shit. Very, very well done. And I don't know. I think it was kind of just done pretty good. It was definitely better than was it a Brave New World?
Brave New World.
Yeah, definitely better than that.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. I thought it was way cooler than that one. And like, there's obviously a post credit scene, which I thought was interesting.
One or two?
Oh shit! Just one, I think. I think it's just one. But yeah, dude, like, I thought it was cool. It was chill. I didn't like it as much as I like Sinners. And it kind of made me feel excited about what's next, MCU style. Because like, after I watched Brave New World, I was like, please don't do this anymore. I mean, it was because, like I said, like, that movie had like potential, like the story, like the main concept of that story was cool. I thought it was done like really weird and rushed.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't enjoy like seeing other Avengers and shit like that were like that.
Yeah.
I thought Thunderbolts asterisk was cool. But yeah, it's totally new Avengers. And I liked how they kind of, a lot of it takes place in like the same the place as the original Avengers film. So like, a lot of the beats of like these different people having to try and figure out how to work together was cool, because it was reminiscent of the way that had to happen in the original Avengers film, but not like, I don't know, in a corny way.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I wish Joseph could have seen it, but I had watched it late. But I think he would think that movie's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think he would like it better than the Captain America one.
Did he like the Captain America one?
No.
Damn.
I mean, I think he liked it because it was Captain America doing cool Captain America things, but I just don't think he understands like he sees like this guy, this black dude that has like a weird Captain America suit, right?
Yeah.
And to him, he's like, that's not Captain America, know? And it's like Hulk, but he's red.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So in his mind, he's just kind of like, this isn't that. You know what I mean? So like,
there's a Great Valley Captain America.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's like like as if I took him to a bootleg Avengers film or something,
That's what's up.
He doesn't talk about it. So, but yeah.
Have you heard that joke? Where it's like, oh, if you're like a kid in a hospital or like on a Make-A-Wish Foundation type shit, and you see like the Avengers show up, you're fucked.
Dude, that's funny.
Or like,
like one of the actors.
Yeah.
You're done.
So when the doctor comes in and tells you, oh yeah, you're gonna be great, you're gonna be good, everything's gonna be fine, and then the Avengers walk in, you're just like, wait a minute,
dude. That's legit.
Dude, that shit made me laugh.
I'd be like, oh man, it's like that, huh?
It's like that, homie. Like
damn.
All right, so the other movie I saw, which is actually like on the same day I saw F1, because I had went with a couple coworkers.
Damn, a double feature?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I had went with a couple coworkers to go see F1.
Okay.
And
so you saw it in theater?
Yeah, I saw it in the theater.
Oh, okay.
It was like at 10:30 in the morning, I think. And then afterwards, I went to Anna's and chilled with her until we went to go see Elio, the new Pixar movie. I fucking loved it, dude.
Yeah?
I loved
Dude,
it.
Pixar is like...
There was a few moments that got me, too.
Dude, Pixar's so good.
The kids did not like it.
No?
No, they thought it was kind of boring and weird.
So what's it about?
it's this kid. He loses both his parents,
Okay.
and so he starts. I think it's with his tia. He starts staying with his tia, or it might be his cousin. I don't remember. But and she's like enlisted in the, I think in the army or something. Like she's intelligence,
Mm-hmm.
so she works at NASA and shit. But she's kind of like struggling because it's just her, you know. And then like this kid, he's kind of like, I don't have any friends. I don't like anybody. Or
Mm.
everybody thinks I'm weird and nobody likes me. And he's like enamored with space.
And this is Elio?
Yeah, this is Elio. And he's like enamored with space. And he's like, okay, I need to get to space so I can make new friends with aliens because they'll for sure like me because I'm weird too.
Mm.
And so like he'll like set up signs on the beach and be like, oh, abduct me and stuff like that. And dude, it's super cute. And
How old is he?
oh, he's very young. Like I want to say maybe 10, 11,
Okay.
around there maybe. But yeah, and then he keeps doing this to the point where I think he gets in a fight with somebody, with another kid.
Like at school?
I think. Oh fuck! What happens? He ends up getting signed up for like some military school or
Okay.
whatever. And so, first day, he goes there, and oh, okay, no. So he overhears his tia talking with like, because he's at the job site with her, and I guess they got like a weird radio signal, and the guy that got the signal thinks it's aliens,
Mm.
and he's like, oh, we gotta like respond, like this could be it, like this could be the proof we need that there's intelligent life out there. And then like the music's like super dramatic, but then they tell him like, nah, like erase this, like you're crazy, you're fired basically. And Elio hears all this, so he's like, oh, they are trying to communicate. So he tries to grab like these ham radios, and he's like sending out signals, and he's on the beach, and he puts out like an ad and like for anybody who has a ham radio, so he could boost the signal. And this kid shows up. He's like, hey, like, are you Elio? Like, I'm the kid with the ham radio. Like, we're for like the ham radio club. He's like, where's everybody else at? And he's like, oh, they all canceled. So, but you could just leave the radio here and thank you. And he's like, wait, what? And he's like being like trying to get him to leave.
Yeah, yeah.
And this kid's like, oh, I brought my friend. And it's like just some random kid. And he was kind of mean to him. And I think Elio like tries to like fight him off because they get into a little scuffle. But anyway, so when Elio gets sent to the school, those kids are there.
Mm.
And they like don't like him. So they're like, oh, we're going to fuck with him on the first day. And so they're like doing this whole camping thing. And it's the first day, and they like put alien masks on, and they're going to scare him. And when they go into his tent to scare him, he's not in there. Like he like snuck out. And he's like running on the beach, or he's running towards the beach. So he's like going through like this wooded area. I don't remember exactly where it takes place, but he's like going through this wooded area towards the beach, and the kids catch up to him. And Elio tries to fight back, and they're kind of about to jump him. So like the two kids are holding him, and the one kid that like he's like some white kid, he goes to swing on him, and Elio closes his eyes, and you just see like a bright light, and the whole screen is just bright. And then like when the light kind of dissipates, everything is frozen because it's raining, and you just see like raindrops frozen. And but Elio's moving, and he's like, what the? And then he sees a spaceship.
Oh, shit.
And he's like, yeah, like he starts cheering.
Hell yeah.
And he's like, take me. And they take him. And they're like, yeah, we got your message through your ham radio. Like, are you the leader of Earth? And he's like, yeah, I'm the. And there's like these weird looking aliens. Like, they look nuts. Oh, well, at first they can't understand each other. So they like give him this little disc that he puts on his chest, and they start talking English. So it's like they could understand each other now. And they're like, oh, what's your name? And everybody starts saying their names. They're like, oh, I'm this person of this planet type of thing. And when he gets to Elio, he's like, I'm Elio of Earth. He's like, well, Elio of Earth, welcome. Like, There's little jokes like that.
That's cute.
And then, so they think he's like the leader of Earth. The part that won me over was when something happens where he gets caught in this like web, and it just looks like a giant spider web, and he starts freaking out, and then it looks like this like slug looking like type creature, it's like spitting web out, and it looks super scary, and the music is scary, and okay, the reason he's doing that is because this alien creature is like kind of interviewing to be part of their organization, but he's obviously a villain, and they're like, no, we don't like how you do, like we don't like your methods, so like we can't accept you, and he's all like, fine, then I will take you over and rule like everything like without you, whatever, like super evil.
Yeah.
And so they like start getting worried and like, oh, we can't accept you right now, Elio, because we got to pack up and move, or else that alien's gonna come back and kill us all. And he's like, oh no, like please accept me. Like, what if I go talk to them and make them understand and have them like back off? And they're like, oh, if you can do that, then you'll immediately get accepted into our organization.
Oh wow.
And he's like, okay, so that's why he does it. So he gets sent in a spaceship to that spaceship, and he gets caught up in this web and this slug creature. It looks super scary. And then in the meantime, the people that sent him, like the aliens that sent him, sent a clone of Elio back home, so his family doesn't think like he's missing. But he's like obviously like a clone, like the way he acts, like he's super polite, and his tia's like, what's wrong with like this is not my nephew. But so he's caught in this web, and then like there's creatures coming at him all scary, and then Elio's like, please don't eat me, and then the creature's like, ew, like it's a little kid, like a little kid voice. He's like, I'm not gonna eat you. Like, and they become like best friends, dude. That won me over when he was like, ew. I was like, fuck yeah.
That's funny, dude.
It's a super cute movie.
Yeah?
Super cute. Like, it's funny, dude.
So does that slug creature feel the same way as Elio?
So the slug creature, it ends up being a little kid, and it's actually the son of the big monster that like, wants to take him over.
Got it.
And then they run into like what he thinks is his dad, and Elio gets scared, and the creature, he's like, oh no, that's just my suit. And he's like, well, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, like when our civilization, like our kind, when we reach a certain age, we got to get put in this suit, and then we have to like be part of like the army, and like, and he starts saying all these things that they have to do, and then making it obvious that he doesn't want to do it.
Yeah.
And so Elio's like, wait, so all of you look like you underneath the suit? And it just looks like a little slug. And he's like, yeah. And his voice, dude, it's like,
Yeah.
yeah. And then, so they come up with a plan where he's going to help Elio and Elio's going to help him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to help Elio to convince his dad not to attack. And Elio's going to help him to, like, help, like, so he doesn't have to wear that suit. So Elio's like, I have an idea. We can make a clone of you. So they make a clone of him. And when he sees his clone, he's all, like I said, it's a slug. Like, it looks like a slug. Just a little grubby little thing.
Yeah.
He sees his clone, he's like, whoa, I didn't know I was that ripped. Dude, I love this movie, man. Like, it was so cool. It was fucking funny. And it has some heart, dude. Like,
yeah.
It has some moments where you're just like, fuck. Because it deals with, like, a whole, like, the family dynamic and, like, not necessarily feeling like you have a place in your own family type of thing.
I've heard people, like, hate on it, dude.
I know. Me too. But no, I loved it, dude.
Well, yeah, because even from what you're describing to me, like, sounds super interesting.
Dude, I loved it. But yeah, like I said, the kids, they were like whatever about it. They didn't
really.
Yeah, they weren't really down with it. Yeah, and then like,
what did Anna think?
She loved it too. She's all like, "Oh, it almost made me cry a couple times." I was like, "Same here." It's super funny.
Fuck them kids.
That's what I'm saying. What else did you watch?
No, I'm gonna watch Elio, dude.
You gotta watch it, dude.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'll probably have to wait till it streams, but I'm gonna check it out.
You'll like it a lot.
But Pixar doesn't really like make anything that bums me out.
That's true.
Like they know they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Um, the other movie I watched was Jurassic World Rebirth.
That was a movie we were originally going to see besides F1, like coworkers and I.
Okay,
So when I had got invited to go to the movies,
it was that.
it was for that. Like, oh yeah, let's go watch Jurassic World. I'm like, yeah, I'm down. And then like in that conversation of like, yeah, it's gonna be tight, the guy who invited was like, yeah, like I'm down to see it, like, but like I know my girlfriend, she wants to see it with me, but it's fine, like we could go watch it. And I was like, okay. And he's like, unless you're down to see F1, because I really want to see F1. I was like, I don't care, dude. And he goes, all right, let's go watch F1. And then I was like, all right, I'm busy that day.
Hell yeah.
But we ended up just seeing F1 instead. But
Oh, okay.
Jurassic World was the original movie we were going to watch.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So what'd you think?
I thought it was cool. I really liked the story.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked the story. I thought Scarlett Johansson's character was like dope, but also kind of annoying.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like there's like parts, like certain like dialogue beats that like there was really good dialogue. Like so the way so it's the story is this guy who's a billionaire who is like owns this pharmaceutical company or something like that, or is it has like some sort of merger with like one of these previous like companies that we've been introduced to through the
Yeah.
franchise, like Biosyn and InGen and stuff. And so they were saying like, oh, I guess that there's, if they can extract DNA or something from these three particular types of dinosaurs because they're the biggest of their kinds, and because they're so big, it's easier to get those samples, and they and in I guess through paleontology, I guess you can confirm that they're these bigger dinosaurs had lived longer lives. So this dude was trying to go on this expedition to withdraw these samples from these dinosaurs to create this drug that can cure heart disease. And so he approaches Scarlett Johansson's character, who's like a mercenary, to just kind of help be like the safety coordinator, or whatever.
Yeah.
For the the bitch with the guns, So she's a badass character, and so then obviously they also employ this guy who's a fucking dino nerd, You have to have one, and he's cool.
Yeah.
He's a great dino nerd.
Yeah.
And I think he's my favorite character in the film because, like, he's about some, like, the what he stands for is tight. And so they go on this expedition, and at this point in time in the story, it even says it, I think, that like pretty much every nation in the entire world all agree that like it's expressly forbidden for human beings to travel to these strip of islands because there's fucking dinosaurs and shit there, right? And it takes place at a time where like there's no more dinosaurs in like the United States and shit, because in the last film, Dominion, I think it was, like you can see like where there's like dinosaurs in like the snow struggling, right? So they make it very clear that like it's just like around this near the equator because of like the ecosystem's like nutrient rich, in some way to where it better accommodates dinosaurs.
So this is a continuation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It takes place, I think, in the year 2027. I think. So they go on this expedition. At the same time, there's this family. There's dad, two daughters, and one of those daughters has her boyfriend there, and they're on like this little sailboat. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Like, they even referenced like in the movie, like you took these kids
Yeah.
on a sailboat through here. Why?
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong with you? You know? And dude was a good dad, but I mean, why the fuck would you do that?
Yeah.
Like, that just seems like really stupid.
For the plot, homie.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, so like, there's things like that, right? Where my mind goes to a place of like, dude, like, you're so crazy to be doing this. Like, Dad of the Year award for you for sure, you know. But he was a nice man.
Yeah.
He's a respectable father figure, you know. I just thought that was really stupid, like of him to do that, you know, like that. But I mean, it worked. Like the way that they portrayed that part of the story out worked, right? So good job. And obviously those two like factions, those two parts of the story, converge, and they converge at this moment, or this particular island, I guess, is an island where it was dedicated to R&D for like the original Jurassic Park park. So a lot of these films take place in like Isla Nubla or whatever, Nublar. This is a different one, and it's all R&D. And what I think is the best part about this film, I think if they were to continue this film, they should make it about these particular dinosaurs that they show us, and lean into it being a super fucking terrifying movie.
Yeah.
Because it's an R&D island, right? And they even mention it in the film, but like it's where they started to do like testing on like hybrid shit, right? And so they have like these fucking gross, scary looking creatures, bro. And dude, it's like mad dark. So like they look even more scary because you don't even get like a really good look at some of them, but like the main one, the big one,
The one that looks like a fucking xenomorph.
dude, it totally got its influence from like a combination of like a xenomorph and a rancor mixed with like the Cloverfield monster. You know what I mean?
It looks like H.R. Geiger drew it.
Yeah, but I mean, it looks it's dope.
Yeah.
And they do such a good job with it, and that story, particularly of it, where you kind of feel bad for it. And I liked that. That was probably my favorite part of the movie. Those dinosaurs are my favorite part of the movie. That one in particular, because the way that they kind of set some of that stuff up is that's a really stupid, like,
Yeah.
Somebody does something dumb or something happens, because I mean the whole franchise is based on like fucking chaos theory, dude. You know what I mean? Like, so like one you fuck one thing up, and they reference it in this film. One of the lines that they say that I thought was really great. They were talking about like intelligence or whatever. Like, oh, like the billionaire guy is convinced that they're gonna be all right because they're human beings, right? And the paleontologist guy, he says something like intelligence is actually like not like a survival a good survival trait, and you would think that because we're human beings, like we're geniuses in comparison, that we're more adapt, but like think about this, like these dinosaurs that we're talking about, they have significantly smaller brains and were able to survive for a significantly longer amount of time. I would wager that we don't even make it to 1 million years, because we are so smart that we've caused nothing but destruction upon ourselves and the world.
Yeah.
And at some point, the world is going to push back. It's going to shake us off like a summer cold. And bro, like that guy had bars through the whole film, dude. Through the whole film. And I thought it was tight. It gave me a lot of like Jurassic Park 3 vibes. It's big time, right? Yeah. I don't know. I think it's done by the same guy who did the Creator.
I think so.
Yeah. So like,
wait, Alex Garland.
Dude, there was like shots
Let me see.
and
I'll
like
look it
and
up.
like choices that were done, like even even where they filmed it, like I had to look it up because it looks so much different to me, and I guess they filmed this one in Thailand
Mm.
as opposed to Hawaii, and like they did like these cool subtle things where you're like, oh, this story's supposed to like there's like ruins. There's like ruins on this island that they're on that they encounter, and they like kind of briefly touch on it, like, oh shit, like is this like some ancient ruins that we're in right now? And that's about it.
It's
And
the director is Gareth Edwards.
Gareth Edwards, that's the guy that did Creator, right?
Yes. I don't know why I said Alex Garland.
Gareth Edwards, yeah, no, that guy did a great job.
You know what else he did?
What?
Rogue One.
Dude, that's crazy. So they even did things like, because I'm vaguely familiar with the book, but I know that there's like this scene in the book that was kind of iconic with a raft and the T-Rex that was originally supposed to be in like the 1993 film,
Yeah.
but they ended up scrapping it. Um, with a raft, which is why I think they went with. Oh shit!
Dude, that scared the shit out of me.
Damn, a week later.
I know, right?
Whatever, dude.
That's what's up.
All right, it's probably gonna come out here. Fuck, that threw me off.
There was a scene that was originally going to be in the 1990s.
Okay, yeah, with the raft, and which
Yeah.
is why I think that they went with that water ride scenario in the raft at Universal Studios.
Yeah.
For the original Jurassic Park ride altogether. It's because of that scene in that book is iconic. So like I know about it because like of that, because I've never read it. They incorporate that into this film, which I thought was cool. You know, like something like that, like the way that plays out. Some of the decisions that they made, like as far as like there's like scenes where dinosaurs will fucking like snatch somebody up with their jaws, dude, and like pull them away, right? And then like the way you hear these people scream, like one of them like grabs them and like fucking like goes into the water, and like you hear this person like screaming, and like then like the screams are continue as they're going down into the water with it inside the dinosaur's like jaws, and it sounds it sounds gnarly, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. Because I feel like you should make it. It's a horror, dude. There's a horror films.
Oh, yeah.
That's a horrifying situation to be in, and so there's parts of this film that like I told you, I love the story. They're going to go do this thing, accomplish this mission. Obviously, it goes to shit, right? And then in the process, like they're trying to, like, you know, oh, do we do we follow through with it like this? Because like these types of like remedies should be made available to everyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like the story kind of keeps adding a couple of different layers to it. Mahershala Ali, dude, his character is so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, he's kind of a dope dude. Yeah. You watch it and you're like, I saw a picture online and it says it was somebody ranking the movies in order, like of best to worst.
Yeah.
And they put Jurassic Park 1
Excuse me.
as number 1, obviously.
Yeah.
Lost World as number 2, obviously. And then they put number 3, Jurassic World, the original, the first one.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, no, to me, you're dialed in. Then they put underneath that Rebirth, right? I don't know if I'd do that.
Mm.
Well, I mean, the only reason why I'm saying this is because it got me interested. Because I mean, like I've been watching these movies, and I've been paying attention, and like so I got curious into the story. So I'm like, okay, I need to collect, because there's things about it that didn't make sense to me. Because one of my first questions was watching this movie was like, what time, like when does this take place?
Yeah.
Because they say something that's kind of confusing, and I'm just like, okay, like, so is this like between films, you know, or is this after? Like, is this like, are we watching this? Am I experiencing this timeline in order?
Yeah.
You know, so I kind of looked into it a little bit, and dude, like, this one actually did a really good job at kind of being mindful of like these different notes that are occurring, you know, and which is why I think that it was done in such a good way to make it like a different island, around like the Bahamas, and it was like the R&D lab, you know, and it had like this that mutanty situation going on. I thought that there was like a lot of convenient shit that would happen that was really annoying.
Mm.
Like there was a lot of it.
A lot of it.
A lot of it. At least for me.
Yeah.
For me, I looked at it as kind of a lot. And I don't want to like I can't I would be spoiling too much
Yeah.
if I were to detail it. But I was like the convenient stuff is weird, and like some dialogue that choices that were made I thought were kind of clunky. Where I'm like, I wish you didn't do that. Like I wish you like left that alone, so that when that plot point comes back full circle, like it's even more shocking to those characters, invokes better emotion from it. I kind of felt like it was kind of like they teased it along the way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know, you're like kind of like killing it for me.
Yeah.
You know? Which I thought was kind of annoying. So there's aspects of it that I thought were a little bit annoying, but I thought it was kind of good. Like it was kind of cool. Alexis, we watched it at the drive-in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Which one?
Van Buren. So we watched it at the drive-in. It was me, Alexis, the kids, and we brought Joseph's homie with us. And you know, the Naraya was watching it. She said she thought the dinosaurs were scary. She thought the big ones were mad scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Alexis thought she said she really liked it. She's like, oh, I really like that one. She's like, I wasn't sure what to expect, like going to watch like a Jurassic Park movie.
Yeah.
She's like, but I thought that was really good. She said that it was scary to her in the way where it's just kind of like, damn, like that's crazy. Like the way that these dinosaurs are just like the way that they kill some of these people are kind of scary. Yeah, and I thought it was cool. You know, the boys were kind of like, when's the movie gonna be over? And I'm like, shut up, dude.
Like, give him an elbow drop.
I was like, it's over when I say it's over, dude.
That's right.
But I don't know. It's cool. I would recommend it. You know,
because I do want to see it.
You should, dude. It's cool. I think it's a good time, man. I think you would appreciate it. I think everything I'm telling you when you go and watch it, you're gonna be like, I agree with everything you're saying.
All right. Yeah, because from the trailer, when I saw the trailer for it, I was like, damn, this looks nuts. Like in a fun kind of dumb way. But I was like, I'm down.
It definitely has like that Fast and the Furious type vibe to it, but like
not as over the top. Even though it's fucking dinosaurs.
Yeah, I mean, but I didn't think this one was over the top though. Cause I remember the whole like when they started like doing like trying to make like super fucking dino soldiers, and then when they cloned the little girl storyline thing, like I get all that. I get, and it's a lot of like these billionaires just trying to be like competitive with pharmaceutical shit.
Yeah,
I get all that, right? But like, I don't know. I just thought those last couple ones were kind of lame. You know,
I don't think I saw the last one. Dominion was it that one?
Yeah.
I don't think I saw that one.
Yeah, that it's. I don't recall it. Like I've seen it.
Yeah, if I've seen it, I don't remember.
The only scene I remember from that movie, was like that long neck dinosaur in the snow, like not enjoying being in the fucking snow, and then I remember feeling like that sucks. Yeah. You know, like this is horrible for that creature, you know?
Yeah.
But that's about it. You know, like, so I can definitely see why someone would put Jurassic Park original, Lost World, then the Jurassic World original, because that one was solid.
Yeah.
And then putting this one underneath that, I can fuck with that. I can fuck with that because I thought Jurassic Park 3 was just
I didn't like it.
annoying.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
Yeah, I thought that one was annoying, and I thought, was it the Fallen Kingdom? Low key pissed me off.
Fallen King. Which one's the one where is it that the first one when they're in those orbs?
That's the Lost. That's the original Jurassic World.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like the last one that made sense to me, except for like the Raptors versus T-Rex battle. That's when I was like, "This is Transformers."
Hey, it's an homage.
Yeah, I mean, I fuck with that, but I don't know. I just feel like especially after seeing this movie and having that mutated like abomination type like situation with these particular dinosaurs,
Yeah.
I really think they could totally lean into a really solid
Dude,
horror
that'd be
film.
fucking sick.
It would be a good horror film as a part of that franchise. Really switch it up.
Yeah.
Get someone who's like who's ambitious enough and like maybe like seasoned enough in like the horror genre to take something like that on. You know, I feel like you could do something like really cool with that, dude. Really cool, and still keep that element of like, man, you sympathize with these creatures, but like, fuck them creatures. You know, I don't know. I wonder who would direct something like that.
I would say, damn, somebody who'd be good with like monsters. I don't know. I don't know.
Like, who's good with monsters right now?
I don't know, dude.
Because I wouldn't want anybody who's doing like the current Godzilla shit, because that's too fucking rampage to me.
Maybe Fede Alvarez. He did the Evil Dead, the Alien Romulus.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe. I can see that. Fuck it, give it to Rob Zombie.
Huh. Give it to Rob Zombie, dude. Rob Zombie, Kevin Smith, dude. Have them write it.
Oh my god. Speaking of Kevin Smith, they're re-releasing Dogma
Dope.
in theaters and on 4K Blu-ray.
In theaters.
Yeah. That'd be sick,
Damn,
dude.
that would be dope to watch.
I love that movie. Jinx, you owe me some head.
Oh, shit.
So the last movie I watched was Bring Her Back from the people that made Talk to Me. Did you ever watch Talk to Me?
Talk to me.
The hand Ouija board movie?
No. I'm trying to think of it. I feel like the images. Is it the one that's coming out of the Ouija board or something like that?
No, it's not. I just said Ouija because it's essentially the same thing. It's like, what it is, I guess, is like an embalmed taxidermied hand, like supposedly a real hand. And it's like a game these kids play where you sit in front of it on a table, you hold it like you're going to give it a handshake, and you say, "Talk to me." And a spirit will appear in front of you and you talk to him.
Fuck that.
Yeah. And then you can like allow it to possess you for a certain amount of time, and then people in the room can ask it questions while it's in you.
Pause. So, if they choose to either have it possess them or not.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly. I know like so they hold it and they say talk to me, and then a spirit appears in the chair in front of them. They have like a chair set up, but nobody can see it except for whoever's holding the hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
and
they can communicate.
They can talk to it and it talks back to them
Through
as long as they're holding the hand.
through the person. Is it talking to it through the person?
No. So only that person can communicate with it. But there's like a certain phrase. I think it says like. I think it's like let me in, or I allow it, or allow you in, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the spirit can possess the person. And then the people in the room can ask it questions and can interact with it.
Oh, I see.
But then they have to do something to like make them snap out of it. And so
Like
it's
a
like
safe word or something?
something like that, yeah. So it's like a game these fucking kids play.
Hmm.
And that movie, that after I watched that movie, I didn't hate it. I didn't, but I also didn't think it was like amazing because it was like marketed as like one of the scariest movies ever, which I did not think it was at all.
Like, oh, people left the theater.
Yeah, like that type of shit.
Oh, wow.
So it was a very well done YouTube movie. That's how I felt.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I find out that the directors, their brothers, are YouTubers, and this was their first movie. So okay, that makes sense. So when it was in their next film was announced, Bring Her Back, I was interested. Way better,
Really?
dude. This movie is nuts.
Like filmed better?
It just looks better. You could tell they had more money, and just the story. Like, this movie like had multiple moments that had me like wince.
Really?
Where I was just like, oh.
So, Bring Her Back. So what's that about?
So this one is about these two step siblings.
Okay.
Live with the dad.
Boy and a girl? Or two
Boy and a
girls?
girl.
Okay.
Boy and a girl. And the girl she's like halfway blind, I guess. Like she could see shapes, but she has to use like a cane. And like her eye kind of like has a mind of its own type of thing.
Okay.
Like, and I think she's really like that. I think the actress is really like that.
Oh, okay.
Because it's very convincing.
Like
If not, then she did a very good job.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like read a book and watch TV at the same time kind of shit.
Yeah, because like she'll be talking to somebody and one eye will be still and this one's kind of like going nuts. Like,
oh, it's going crazy.
yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
And so, but yeah, she has to use like a walking cane, and she says like all I really see is just shapes. I can't really see like make things out type of thing. But see, step siblings live with their dad. End up finding the dad dead in the bathroom.
Oh wow.
And so they're gonna be put into foster care. But the brother, like the older brother, he's like, no, like you can't separate us. He's like, I want to apply for guardianship. He's like, well, you can't. You know, you're not old enough yet. And he's like, but I'll be of age in like a couple of months. And so the social worker is like, all right, well, I could put you with somebody until like I could put you with somebody together, and then in that time you could just wait it out until you're of age, then apply for guardianship, then you guys won't be separated. And he's like, all right. So they do that, and they get to this woman's house, very nice woman, like very loving, very welcoming. A little off, seems like kind of a little off. She has like a son with her, and it's just like some bald kid and not very responsive. They're like trying to talk to him, like say hi, but he's not like responsive. Like he's just staring at him. And so it turns out, do you care if I spoil anything?
No.
Or? So the son, he's like fishy about this woman. Like there's something about her he doesn't really trust, and like the kid weirds him out. And it turns out that this woman, she used to work be a social worker for years, like almost 20 years or something. But
The woman that they're staying with?
yeah, the woman that they're staying with. But something happened, and she like retired, and her daughter had died.
Okay.
And it's revealed that like her daughter was also blind.
Okay.
And what she's trying to do is what's fucking nuts. Like, for those listening, if you don't want to know, just stop listening now, because it's gonna be the last thing we're talking about.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. She's trying to have her daughter's soul transferred into this new little girl.
Wild.
And the way she's doing it is she has her daughter's corpse
Shut the fuck
in
up.
a freezer in a shed in her backyard. And she's like
Just preserved.
And the little boy was her like guinea pig. So she like somehow has him possessed and can control him, and she makes him like eat part of the corpse. And dude, one of the first scenes that made me just like, I had to look away. Was she's like, oh, I'm gonna take your sister like to go shopping or whatever. Or no, she was taking her to like some swimming lessons or something. So it's like, I'm gonna leave. She tells us the boy, I'm gonna leave you here with Oliver, which is the little bald kid, the weird little bald kid. I'm gonna leave you here with Oliver. Just like watch him, make sure he doesn't leave the house or whatever. And he's like, okay. So she leaves, and then he's like the normal person would. It's like, I'm gonna see if this kid's hungry. He goes to open the door, and it's his bedroom door, and it's locked. And he's like, what the fuck? He's like, Oliver, open the door, and there's no response. He's like, Oliver, like, come on, I'm gonna make us some food. And he gets a knife and like breaks not breaks it, but he like shimmies into the door crack and opens the door.
Mm-hmm.
Brings Oliver out, and he's all like, are you hungry? Like, what do you want to eat? Are you hungry? Like, and he's not responding to him. He's just staring at him like weird. He's just like the Stanley Kubrick stare.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he's like cutting up, I think he's cutting up like an apple. He's cutting up some sort of fruit. And then he puts a knife down and he turns around to grab something. And when he turns back around,
The knife is gone.
no, he's chewing on the knife.
The little kid.
The little kid has a knife in his mouth, blade up towards his top lip.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like not cutting away, showing everything. And he's biting down. And the sound you hear is like, oh, because you see like his teeth kind of, and his gums getting all cut up.
Oh my gosh, bro.
And then he's like, what are you doing? And like freaks out. He takes the knife away from him. He's like, I gotta get you to a hospital. And then Oliver starts fighting back, and he's like yelling and like putting his feet into the ground because he doesn't want to leave. And then I start noticing that there's like this white line bordering the house. Mm-hmm. And once they get to that point, Oliver starts seizing up, and the kid's freaking out, and he's like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? And then Oliver looks at him, and the first time he ever speaks, he says, help me. And he's like, what? And then that's when the woman pulls up, and she's like, what is he doing outside? And she takes him back in, and dude, she does this fucking weird ass ritual to him, and he goes back into this trance. It's a fucking crazy movie.
That's
dude.
a trip.
It is a crazy fucking movie.
Damn.
It's sad too.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's sad,
Fuck.
but it was so good.
Is it one of those ones where it's like, it's hard to watch because like fucked up shit happens to kids?
Sort of, yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
And then like it has that the theme I got from it was just like how far someone is willing to go because of like a loved one that they have lost, because they want to have that reconnection again. It's just like the shit she does, dude, is like, holy fuck.
It's kind of like that one movie by the same, like the movies that were made after the books by the same author, like Gerald's Game.
Oh, okay, like the Stephen King books.
Yeah, right. And then they had that one where it was like the couple had their kid who had drowned, and they got like a foster kid who had like a certain ability or whatever, and then like the mother like would selfishly like put the kid to sleep more often just so that they can engage with their deceased child through that kid.
Yeah.
Like where it's kind of like you can see how it's like on one hand you're like, damn, that's sad for like that mother.
Yeah.
But also that's really fucked up and selfish because of like the harm that it causes to these other kids.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
But no, it's a great movie. Like,
Yeah?
it's a big improvement from Talk to Me, which, like I said, I didn't think it was a bad movie.
Yeah, which is about what you're saying is like from these guys who are YouTubers
Yeah.
made a feature length film, and you're like, oh, this is dope.
Yeah.
And
But
then
this one, I was like,
the next one,
holy
you're
shit.
like, oh shit, like they stepped their game up.
Yeah. Like, it
Oh, that's
looks
cool.
amazing. Like,
Like they had a crew and shit.
the fucking practical effects, which I'm assuming are practical effects, fucking awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it released by studio?
A24.
So, damn. What was it? Was there a studio for the last one? Or the
I
other
believe
one?
it's A24 as well.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So they're probably like, dude, we want you guys to do like another one,
Yeah.
but like, we'll give you more money.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no, this one, dude, it was like a great way to step their game up. Like now I'm definitely looking forward to see what they do next.
That's cool. That's cool.
But yeah, dude, this one, they had a couple scenes I was just like, oh.
So you would recommend both then?
Yeah, I would recommend both.
Okay.
Definitely.
Doesn't matter which one I watch first?
No. Because they're not related at all.
They're not. Okay.
It's just like the same directors. That's why.
That's cool, dude. I definitely want to watch that one. But that is it streaming or
No.
no?
Hey, but I sent you that link, homie.
Yeah. So probably. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch that one, dude.
Dude, oh man, so fucking good.
Okay, so watch it alone.
I would say so.
Okay, cool. Because I was gonna almost watch it with Alexis.
Does she like horror movies? Like there is stuff done to like kids though. That's
She likes horror movies, but I think that she gets like she still talks to me about like the Atastupa scene in Midsommar.
Oh, okay.
Where she's just like, oh my god, that was like the craziest thing I've ever seen.
The knife scene is definitely will get to her.
Okay, because
it's brutal, dude.
Because she watched Gerald's Game, and she
What
thought,
you think of the degloving?
She thought that was like, I think if I were to bring it up to her, she would probably say that it was the craziest thing she's seen in a movie.
Yeah, that's just nuts, dude.
Yeah, so I can see her.
I think this knife thing is probably the craziest thing I've seen in a mainstream movie.
Shut the fuck up.
Just because it doesn't cut away, dude, and just the noises it makes, and you just see it cutting into gums. I'm just like,
I'll have to watch it by myself. I'll have to watch it by myself probably.
And it's like a big ass like fucking butcher knife.
Shut up, dude. That's brutal.
Yeah.
I like that kind of shit though.
Yeah, it's fucking tight, dude. But yeah, that's all I got. Other than that, I've been playing, which comes out tomorrow, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, but because I pre-ordered it, I got like early access.
Oh, that's cool. How do you like it?
I love it, dude. I already beat the part 3.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I'm working on part 4 right now.
How's the soundtrack?
It's fucking tight.
Same soundtrack?
It has like a lot of the same tracks, but it like added a bunch of new shit too.
Dope.
Like Run the Jewels is on there, Turnstiles
cool.
on there.
Turnstiles on there? That's cool.
Yeah, it has the Real Thing from Time and Space.
Oh, okay.
And Drain's on there, End It's on there.
Dope.
Yeah. Like so it has a lot of new tracks. A shitload of skaters.
Really?
Yeah, like it has the classic lineup, but it has like a lot of modern skaters as well.
Oh shit, really? Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
So yeah, like I still have fun with it, dude. It's fucking tight.
That's tight. I've been I've been playing a little bit of Diablo 4
Yeah.
recently, yeah. I mean, just as normally like on Fortnite. But when I was sick and they were gone to do some pool party shit, I stayed home. I was like, I'm gonna play some Diablo. And I played a little bit today because Joseph was out at a baseball game.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna finish what I was doing the other day. Man, I love that game.
Yeah.
It's a great game, dude. You know, it's gruesome.
I've never played it.
It's gruesome.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
Did you play it on?
I played it on the PS4.
Okay.
I think I kind of like it better, like on a console.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just feels more comfortable that way. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm into that game. It's, it's one of those ones where you spend a lot of time in town. Like you do some shit. You get the thing. You finish like whatever you're working on, and you go back to town and you spend some time there, like fucking with your gear. And I don't know. I like that. Like taking certain aspects, charms, or like enchantments from certain like loadouts that you have, and you're like, oh, but this weapon is better. I'm gonna take all the fucking attributes from this one. I'm gonna put it into this one. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna socket this thing so I can put some fucking diamonds in here because it enhances my stats on my damage. Like and just I'll do that. I'll do that like most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's cool because I never get a chance to do it. Because like I said, Joseph's always on playing fucking Fortnite. So yeah, it was cool to be able to play that. So I was doing a little bit of that as well. Yeah, I wish I had more time to play like cool video games that I like. My brother was telling me about how he just now started Red Dead 2.
What?
Yep.
It's funny I have also been playing the first Red Dead. Dude, that game is so sick too.
That game is fucking tight,
Yeah.
bro. They need to remaster it.
Yeah.
They're gonna. I know that they're gonna do it eventually.
You think there'll be a third one?
A third Red Dead?
Yeah.
I think we talked about it before. I can picture them doing it, but they would have to. They would have to do something very different. And I think that if they were smart, they could take a page from the Assassin's Creed book, or you know what I mean, and then like maybe do something that's from the perspective of like the indigenous, or like how in the first Red Dead, there's a point in time when you're in Mexico. Do it from like a Mexican character perspective, somewhere between those two movies or the two games, like those timelines or whatever.
Yeah.
And just do it from a different perspective. And I think exploring something that has like a different culture in a different area would be the most it would be the best idea, because like there's just so much content for you to explore. You know, in Mexico you can get really down, like expand the Mexico map. You know, see how you can tie it in, and like, you know, elements of like Mexican history mixed into that. You know, like they're in their fight for their own independence. You know, or even from the perspective of like a Native American, you know, trying to navigate existing in a world that keeps encroaching on its native land.
Yeah.
And like the different, like the complexities of having to work with these white dudes, you know, because they benefit you and your survival, but then also having to go up against like these fucking white fools who are just trying to like destroy your culture.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel like that would be a cool way to kind of spin it. You know,
That'd be cool.
so if they did do like a third installment, they could do something like that. If they just did like another cowboy one, don't get me wrong, I'm totally gonna play it. But I mean, they did it twice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And they did it very well.
They did do it very well. So I mean, if at one hand, yeah, I guess if it's not broke, don't fix it. But on the other hand, it's like, man, like the potential that you have to explore, because you've created such a robust like like story and world. Like you could totally like use a character that we've already been introduced to. You know, like instead of like Jack, you know, instead of going like from his perspective, I don't know, like another character that you interact with like in passing. I don't know.
That'd be sick.
That would be sick.
All right. Well, should we end with another song?
I'm down.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it this time, and I'm gonna surprise you.
Okay.
You ready?
No.
Me neither.
Okay.
But I do want to say thank you to everybody for sticking around. This might be a reoccurring thing now, ending with music. I'm gonna try to be playing music that won't get us like a copyright strike or anything like that. So.
Okay. Yeah. You definitely wouldn't be able to do like anything mainstream.
No. But which is fine, because I would prefer to like kind of, I guess, put people on.
Yeah.
Know?
So
you know
you'd have to probably we'd have to stick within the realm of like, you know, independent stuff.
Yeah. So I might choose this one. Let's see once it starts playing.
Yes. Yes.
Shout out the homie.
That's tight.
Because I was looking to see what songs I had on my phone, and I saw this one. I was like, oh, I gotta play it. We'll see everybody next time.